Aussie motocross and supercross legend Chad Reed has been slapped with a $5,000 fine and 5 championship points after the St Louis round of the AMA Supercross Championship for slowing the pace while basically being lapped and preventing Ryan Dungey from having any chance of catching Eli Tomic at the pointy end of the final. Dungey had criticised Reed and said he was out to get him after a tough heat race in which Dungey won. So there's a little bit of sour grapes going on here, and I think Reed was just trying to prove a point to Ryan Dungey in the final. In doing so, Reed may have cost Dungey a win, but Dungey was trying to chase Eli Tomic, who's won about 5 races on the trot. And even if he'd caught him, would he have been able to overtake him? I mean, he couldn't pass Reed, and Reed was in 16th. So what makes him think he would have been able to pass Tomic, who is absolutely on fire at the moment? So it's an interesting little piece of gamesmanship, but how much it's really going to affect the championship in the end, we're not really sure. Reed held up Dungey for a couple of laps, and it'll be Dungey or Tomac who win the title this year, more than likely. The pair are only separated by a handful of points, as Tomic has won a whole bunch of races to claw back Dungey's early lead in the title chase. Endurance racing is still popular in Europe, and Aussies are doing well there, with Brock Parks picking up 2nd and the Cuddlin brothers picking up 4th and 5th respectively for their teams in the Le Mans 24-hour in France. Riding for the Yamaha Austria team with a couple of teammates whose names I can't pronounce, Brock Parks was only 19 seconds behind another Yamaha team at the end of the race, the closest finish in Le Mans history. The race was eventually won by the GMT Yamaha team of Mike DeMeglio, David Checker and Nicola Canepa. After 860 laps, the top 2 teams were still on the same lap, which is pretty amazing. 3rd place, 12 laps down, was the Kawasaki team of Fabien Foray, Matthew Jeans and Randy Depunier. They finished 45 seconds behind the podium, which was a pretty good result after an early crash. In 4th place was the Suzuki team, with Alex Cuddlin riding for them, with his teammates Vincent Philippe and Etienne Masson. 5th place went to FCC TSR Honda team, which includes Damien Cuddlin, the older brother of Alex. The most hotly anticipated sports bike of the year, Suzuki's latest 6th generation GSXR 1000, will be available in June for $23,990, manufacturer's suggested recommended retail right-away price. The race-ready but still street-legal version, the GSXR 1000R, won't be here until October and will set you back $27,490 right away. The Gloucester Motorcycle Show is on Saturday, May the 6th. It's one of the best events of its kind in Australia. Described as a festival of all things motorcycling, the highlight for me is the vintage motocross, where the guys get out on some pretty old bikes, usually twin-shocked 2-strokes, and get them around really, really hard. But there's also a show and shine. There's lots of food, there's trade displays, there's a swap meet, and there's a band on Saturday night. Now there's free camping if you want to stay overnight, or if you want to stay in Gloucester, there's also a shuttle bus service, so you can have a few drinks at the bar. This is a great event, 3 hours north of Sydney, so it's a good day ride, and then you can spend the night. And if you're anywhere in the countryside, there's some really good riding to get to Gloucester. It's a really good place to go on a motorcycle. We highly recommend it, and we think you'll have a great time if you get there. Australian off-road racer Jess Gardner has won her class in the French enduro racing scene to ignite her championship and give her the best possible chance of winning the title over there in Europe. Not only did she win, she dominated a class and won it by 45 seconds. So congratulations to her, and let's hope she can keep going with those wins and take the title. Signalwear smart gloves are aimed at improving visibility of riders by building indicators into gloves.
In 2012, I was in an accident that really shook me up, and I was afraid of what I love most, which was riding my bike. So I started coming up with ways that motorcyclists could be better seen on the road, and that's where Signalwear came about.
If you'd like to see more information, go over to thekickstarter.com and do a search for Signalwear, and you'll find out how to get involved in the Kickstarter. But keep in mind, there won't be too many more days left before this project closes. Join me for a live Q&A on Facebook at 9 p.m. every Tuesday during this TV series. And the people who make the best comments, suggestions, can win prizes. And the prizes I'm giving away today are these Covix disc alarm locks. And the people who've won them are Greg Dale, Jamie Baumgarten, and Andrew Iliff. And after this episode, I'll be giving away this pair of Wiley X Omega sunglasses. High protection, high quality sunglasses. Come in a really nice case. So you just have to make a good question, a good suggestion, a nice comment, and leave the cat jokes out. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, give it a like. Please also subscribe so you can keep in touch with Cycle Talk and all of our great content from digital magazines, print magazines, and lots of motorcycling videos, from bike tests, touring trips, roads to ride, and lots more. Thanks for watching.